Son Heung-Min, the Korean king, as I call him, is, well, thankfully he's better. He's not as injured as he was. He basically broke his arm again in the same place he broke his arm before. But he's back. And then now he's gone again. He's like a fairy you can't catch. He's like the Easter bunny. You know it's there. Well, and you just never see it. You just never see it, like Santa Claus. You know he's real, but like you can never find him. And that's the way I feel with Son Heung-min right now. So thankfully he's recovered from his broken arm, fractured arm. Was in Korea, then came back to the UK. Korea's apparently pretty good with this whole pandemic stuff, you know? They're apparently handling the Rona pretty well. Compared to most countries, compared to basically every country. So now he's gone back to Korea because he's gone to do his military service. Now some people are like, wait, hang on, I thought he was exempt. I thought he was done with it because he won the medal. He won the gold medal at the Asian Games. So because of that, or the AFC Cup, I can't remember which one it was. He got to the final of one of them and he won the other one. But the point was, by winning it, he basically bought himself and the entire team and squad exemption from military service. Well, technically yes, but also technically no, because there are contingencies on that. And the contingencies are that all the people who are involved in that win or in any sporting victory or musical like triumph and these types of things, you still have to do, if you're a guy, might I add, you have to do 1 month's military service apparently. Normally it's, I think, 18 months, maybe 2 years, but if you win exemption, I'm saying win, like it's like you win in the lottery here, but if you win exemption, you get it and you earn it, then you have to do a month's military service. And most people just weren't aware of that. I was aware of that because I've become relatively versed in Korean culture. It's incredible, isn't it? Watching K-pop, you know, understanding the food and the language a little bit, like a smidgen. You learn things, and that's something I've understood, that you might be able to get away a little bit, but there's always the Korean in you, and that's the military service that is just necessary, and you can't get around it. So yeah, he's had to go back there to do his military service now, which in my opinion is actually better. He does it now than wait till the summer, because if he does it now and he gets it done in the next 4 weeks, a month basically, then he can have a regular pre-season, as regular as it can be, you know, given the situation that we're all in. So, yeah, hopefully we all come out of this well. Spurs will have a better season next year. It's weird, isn't it, how the small things and the things you deemed as important before, at the same time they are less important than they were, but the want for them is also way bigger. Like, yeah, I understand, and most people understand that, you know, football is the least of our problems, but you also want football to be there to take you away from any problems you have. Like, it's a very odd relationship. It is very weird, the type of commitment you give to that and just the belief you have in it sort of takes you away from the rest of the world. So Heung-Min Son Heung-Min, good on you. Probably made the right decision. I don't know. The club have been very supportive with him specifically with this whole military situation over the last 2 or 3 years. They've let him go to basically every minor tournament so that he could try and get exemption, and it worked. It worked well for them, because, you know, it would have been a very odd thing come next year if he hadn't won that Asian Cup. Him being like, so I have to go and do military service now because I haven't won any medals. It would have been interesting because he got to the Champions League final. Would that have meant something, or would it have not? If they'd won the Champions League, if Spurs had won the Champions League, would that have meant something? Still, just going to throw this in there. BCS should get exemption from the military as well. They contribute a lot to Korean culture, so I think they should get exemption. But that's just my opinion, mine, and a lot of people, probably millions of people, millions. And if millions of people have that belief, then I think, in terms of their cultural significance, I think they've earned that. But, yeah, Heung-Min Son, hopefully he'll be back come the beginning of the season, fully fit, as will Kane, you know, as will Ali, as will Delhi, as will maybe some new faces around. Gio has impressed me a lot the last well, before this stopped and we had no football the last couple of weeks before the break. I mean, I think he impressed a lot of people. He impressed, saying a lot, because my mind is just going at 100 miles an hour and my mouth is sort of not going quick enough. So, yeah. Heung-Min, military service, 1 month. Those are the facts. He sort of needs to do it. Can't not do it. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know what would happen. There are repercussions for trying to skip out on it. Plus, why would he skip out on it when he's already done the thing that will cause him to have to do less? Doesn't really make sense. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Heung-Min will come after you. You don't want that. You don't want that, man. He is like a thunderbolt. Did you see him when he scored that goal against Burnley? End of December, I think. Man, crazy. He's got the pace of a lion. If lions could run that long for that fast. I think he ran like 80 meters in like 10 seconds. That's not slow. Man's like the Flash. He's like the Flash, but a regular human version. He'll come after you. You don't want that. You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, that is okay. No one knows. No one knows. But I make a video every single day. Been doing it for almost 700 days, I think. I'm not stopping. We're not stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So subscribe. That would be great. That would be really good. It would help me out in this moment in time. I'm glad I do this. I'm really glad. It's like a nice vent. I just vent my emotions. Even though I'm not speaking about my emotions, I just throw them out and throw them onto the camera. So I'll see you tomorrow because I'll be here. Never not here. Hashtag never not here. With some more quality shitty content because that's just a fact. That's just a fact. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. It is indeed shitty. It really, really is. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.